A perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And we have action from the semi-final stage of the DPB FOCAL coming up. It is Stuttgart up against Bayern Munich.
Well, what a moment for both these teams, just one step away from the final. It's the visitors and their fans who are expected to get through to the big day. But this is by no means an easy game, as their hosts can be really dangerous if they play at their best.
Corner opportunity for Bayern. And there's the delivery. The problem not completely solved. Able to get his body in the way. Well, pressure building, another corner. This is how the visitors will set up today.
On paper it looks a rigid 4-4-2, but watch out for the rotation of the wide players and the forward runs of the central midfield players. They could be a handful today.
If you've been reading the newspapers or on the internet, you'll have been reading a lot about Thomas Müller. The rumours coming out of the camp, Stuart, are that this may be his last season, that he's considering hanging up his boots.
Well, if it is true, he'll be a big miss for everybody. He's been such a great player for them. I'm always pleased to see a player retire before their powers start to wane. At the moment, he's still having a big impact on his team.
Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Maximilian Mittelstädt. He's going forward well here. Should be, and a goal! The opener of the semi-final. First goal of the contest.
Well, here it is again. The pass behind the defence is absolutely perfect, and from there he never looked like this. That's a lovely goal.
Bayern restart the game. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. High-quality defending. Chris Führig. Maximilian Mittelstädt. Dick Woltemade. Führig. Demirovic. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Possibilities in the centre. You'll have a go here! Oh, fine stop. Jeremy. Kane. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Slapped a bit of conviction and straight into the wall. See your players waiting in the middle. It's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Strength to keep the ball. Demirovic. Chris Führig. pass. And a decent save. Full credit. Over it comes. It hasn't come to very much. Corner kicks keep on coming. Now sending it in and clearing his lines. Chris Fury. Disappointing that it's gone out of play. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live Bundesliga action for you to look forward to. It's Stuttgart versus Pocal.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Jeremy. Alex Balde. You can sense the threat is there. Takes the shot! Well, not great on the accuracy front. Goal kick here. Leiber. Sasha Boy. Abdi. Sané has it. Great vision from Leroy Sané. And a goal to level it up for Bayern.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Fury. It looks promising. And they keep passing away. And then the one that goes astray. Sané. Sané. Looking for a teammate. And that's a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. So the corner played into the box. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Play it in. Sané and a goal! How important can that be in the story of this semi-final? Wild celebrations!
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how completely does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Noman. Rida. Ahmadi Demirovic. The attack looks promising. Crossing possibilities. He's in position. Fabian Rida. And a tiny tackle. The save was a good one. And there's the delivery. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. Trying to build ahead of steam. Another corner it'll be. Who can they pick out? Danger still on. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Sané. Good tackle. Promising sequence. Referee's whistle, and that is going to be all for the first half here by the banks of the Neckar. Well, they get the ball rolling once more. It's advantage Bayern after the first 45, and a long way from being settled. Teammate and support. And putting his body on the line. Oh, so near, on the post. And that's a very good pass.
Well, had they got it, they would be in complete control of this game. As it is, it's still going to be a bit nervy.
Nick Woltemade. Leimer on the ball. Abdi. And defensive play to be applauded. Live action coming up here on EA TV from one of the best leagues in Europe, the Bundesliga. It's Bayern against Augsburg.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. And the substitution will occur now. Comes to absolutely nothing. Can they hit on the break? Well, this could really help the cause. Not messing around with that clearance. Can they get in behind them? And that was travelling, but off the bar in the end.
Well, he's in it so well, but just a fraction too high.
Read it well. Ahmadi Demirovic. Giving it a try. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
Well, back underway here. They've split the 4 goals between them so far. A free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Passing pass. Nicely timed tackle. That's a good looking ball. Well, that was on the cusp of saying he's at it again. Look as though he might score again.
It's certainly looking sharp today. That could easily have been his second there.
Over it comes. Still not clear. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Valde. Ball lost by Bayern. Harga. Visvili. Not there to intercept. Leroy Sané. Boy. Bayern pushing forward with options available. But nothing comes of it. Labeling. Fabian Vida. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Well, the cross was deep, a little too deep. Abdi. Sasha Boyd. Now Harry Kane. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Could take the lead. And a goal! How important can that be in the story of this semi-final? Wild celebrations.
Well, as you can see again, Kane plays a perfectly weighted pass beyond the defenders, and what a clinical finish this is from Sané. He hits it with such power. That's a good goal.
The ball is moving again, 3-2. Demirovic. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Jeremy. Kane. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Now a decent position. Sané. Can he put it away? A goal for Bayern to extend their advantage.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So the current scoreline 4-2. Maximilian Mittelstädt. Visvili. Fabian Vida. A chance to whip it in. The keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. Musiala. Promising position this. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Leroy Sané. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Able to block it. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And Bayern will change personnel now. On the target, well, the keeper up for the task of saving it. We've entered the final 5 minutes. Magnoman. Stiller. Jamie Leveling. Almost at full time, and I'll tell you what, playing away from their home patch has been a pleasant experience for them, Stuart.
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession for these final few minutes to cap on.
Big chance! And a decent save, full credit. Substitution then, let's see how it affects the match. Who can he pick out? Really good build-up, but no end product. Jamal Musiala. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Gnabry. Could play it in. So there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. And it's official now. Bayern are going to the final.
Well, it was a good game, wasn't it? They dominated most of the play and fully deserved their win to be in the final. But they would need to defend much better than they did today.